Hello, Twitch. Hi, and welcome to the Chaos Campaign, episode 13. We got here 30 weeks of playing this campaign. We did it, guys. That's it. That's it. End the campaign.
Oh God, if this campaign was a baby, it would be being born now, like as if it was a fetus.
If it was a little fetus. How's everyone doing?
And it would still be premature.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
No, really.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Harry. You know, every time I ask a question, no one ever asks how I'm doing. It's always, DM, what have you got planned? Not DM, how are you feeling? You know?
It's always, what are you doing? Fuck you, DM, not fuck you, DM.
It's always
Like,
fuck you, DM, not I want to fuck you, DM.
I want to fuck you, DM.
Hey, thanks, babe. I want to fuck you too. Anyway, what a weird start.
Nice.
Let's just get rolling. So, last episode, you guys
Hey.
all good?
Rolled.
Okay.
I rolled.
Let's roll. Hey. Last episode, you guys started in the town of Eiffel on your way back to Kanto, but you didn't really know what to do. Megaton lays in ruins. You don't really have any path. You're a bit lost. So you decided to talk to one of two guild. Well, you decided to talk to the Earth Guild or go to a volcano and try to like destroy the artifact that you're currently carrying. You went with the Earth Guild since that was closest, and then you found out the volcano that you were going to go to is actually home to the Fire Guild. But while at the Earth Guild, the head monk there, she told you guys that on the island of Fenef, there is a wizard who belongs to some organization called the 13, and she might know where this next piece of the artifact is. So you guys headed towards the cliff as Maylor began to fully develop into a vampire. So you guys had to deal with that. I would say you struck a deal, but I don't think any finalized words were said. And Maylor needs to feed on like human mortal creatures in order to subside the negative effects of being a vampire. So while doing that, you guys headed down to the beach where you saw a longship with the insignia TROD and what seemed like a graveyard of some bandits who had most likely killed the sailors who were on it. Not wanting to investigate further, you guys climbed on the boat, figured out how to like steer it towards like following the beach line, and when you kind of rounded a cliff coming out of like a small cove, you guys saw Fenef at about 2 or 3 days boat ride. So you guys decided, hey, let's just go. And we ended last week's episode as you guys arrived in a port of a small-ish kind of medium-sized town, smaller than Megaton but bigger than Eiffel. You arrived at a port, pulled up some deckhands, helped you guys tie your boat down, and as you stepped off, you saw on the other side of this dock a very familiar dragonborn, just some random human-looking dude, and what seems like an exact resemblance between Sintrabos, which is where we begin. So, Chaos Campaign. As you arrive.
What, Sintrabos? What are you doing over there?
Okay, we're gonna jump straight into it. What would you like to do?
I immediately think it's Sintrabos, like on the other side.
Okay.
there
When
is.
did he leave?
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird because we don't have Citrobus here to react to this right now,
Okay, so
which would have been.
so you look at Citrobos, who is starstruck, and you look at the difference between these two. The Citrobos is wearing quite lightly colored armor. You know, his sword is very bright and shining. He himself has got more like Asimar features. And you look over at the counterpart, who's wearing like very dark, like clothing. What seems like a very dark sword, but has more like tiefling features, like small horns. You guys are quite far away from these, so it's a bit hard to like get details. But if I'll allow one person to make a perception check.
How fast are we closing in? I
got
can help whoever's help.
You're
going.
stood
Check.
still. You haven't approached the group yet.
Oh,
14. As you look, your eyes kind of focus. You use your ranger senses to get a better gauge of this person. They're not an Asimar or a tiefling. The horns turn like smaller as you kind of like focus up. The like dark hellish like armor that you think you see is actually a dark robe, and you can see scales and a snout kind of resembling the dragonborn that you know. So there are.
Now I want to look at the Dragonborn and be like, hey, isn't
I
he
was
dead?
assisting. Can she like roll with advantage?
A 14 beat the DC anyway.
Okay.
So like, wait, like Smila's like by me, right, on the boat?
All of you have stepped off of the boat, tied the boat to the dock.
Oh, we're off the boat. Okay.
Well, yeah, you've come in. You've come into the port. Some people have helped you tie the boat up, and you guys are now kind of stood on the ramp.
Have they noticed us?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna let Melo. Wait, isn't he dead?
That doesn't he look like what? Is he
Man.
dead? What is this? Okay, what's happening right now? Bela is really
I don't
confused.
know.
It's like,
Also, like, I want to speak to Centribus, but he's not here.
yeah, same.
I am acting on behalf of Cintrabos. If you want to talk
Okay.
to him.
Oh, okay.
Centribus, is that the dude that you've been looking for?
I mean, yeah,
What is he doing?
It looks like him. I mean, from this distance, I can't really tell. But it looks like him.
Okay, so if the Dragonborn is with him, then what does that mean? You said your brother's not a good person.
Oh no, my brother,
Group after
my brother's like
you
mean.
named a group after a friend who died. Him over there. What's he doing with your brother?
Oh, you named you. So the group Dragons Arcane is actually named after him.
Word.
And he's dead.
Yes.
Word, what?
Yes. He is literally the namesake of our group.
Oh! Oh, Gimbek starts to walk up to him.
Gimbek,
Oh, give back.
No,
Gimbek, you get grabbed by like 3 people as they like pull you back. Gimbek, you do
So
notice.
Harry, I can't see your video.
You do notice that the like as this happens, the Dragonborn, one of the Dragonborns, turns and notices you and then whispers something to the human, and all 3 of them are now looking your way.
Wait, so
One of the Dragonborns? How many are there? I
Yeah,
thought there was one Dragon.
So when I explained what Frumple saw, is that who Cintrabos thought was his brother had more Dragonborn features than Tiefling. It was at a distance. It looked like maybe that could be his twin brother. But
Oh,
Okay, I thought he had like Tiefling and Asimar features.
yeah, but upon further inspection, 'cause
Okay,
you guys
yeah.
are quite far away. But upon further like inspection, the features that you would recognize with a Tiefling are actually more Dragonborn like. Basically,
Are they-
Frenchie's not
are
here
they a
to
little
interact with his
isolated?
twin, so I didn't want to do it.
So we've
Are
changed
they
it.
a little isolated, or are they like in smack dab in the middle of the port town?
No, so there's so the town itself is built on the edge. There's a small beach
Mhm.
which the port has been built on. There are 6 legs of the port. You guys are on the same one, but you're closer to the town. They're a bit further out to sea. You're about 500 feet away.
Okay.
Oh, that's a long way.
They have
surprised we can
noticed
see
us
anything.
now, right?
Yeah.
Like, but now they've noticed us. So, should
What do
I
you guys
think-
want to do? Should we go up and talk to him? Because we can't tail him now. He knows we're here.
yeah, I think we should be upfront about this. I want to know how he survived.
Or we could run away.
Nah,
Is he dangerous?
I mean, he wasn't
he was
dangerous. I
fine.
mean,
He was a bit dumb, but he was fine. But since your brother's brother is, oh, right?
Isn't-
Frumples, you know that is most likely not his brother.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Okay,
just
awesome.
found out.
But you're the only one that knows that. Everyone else can kind of see. Again, because it's like 500 feet away. This is why you were mistaken.
All right. I tell them that that this guy actually looks a bit dragonborn.
Cinchbot says, "Oh, that's not my brother then."
Okay, so I think we should.
It looks
should
like
we
him
go-
though.
All right, let's go say hi and see what the fuck happened to him because he should be dead, right?
Yeah, I want to know how he survived that.
Just
Okay,
while we're
so
walking, can you
they
refresh
grab
my memory?
Mabel's
You thought
arm.
you said he died when he sacrificed himself on a blood altar. Am I
Yeah,
saying
he
this
caught
right?
himself. He caught himself for a blood magic altar and then disappeared into it.
Shubnum,
okay.
Shubnum actually says, well, like they told me quite a bit. The sacrifice makes it sound like he gave his life for us. That's not at all what happened. So please don't think that he was like some kind of martyr.
He just kind of was a bit dumb and,
Yeah.
you know.
He wanted to see what would happen if he spilled blood onto the altar.
I
That was what
grabbed
happened.
Melo's arm and then I marched towards him.
You guys come up. They see you coming. As you get closer, you fully recognize this Dragonborn as Mirada. Mirada steps kind of like onto the dock in the middle. The human behind him, just kind of like not hiding in himself, but just like back and aware of you guys, kind of like watching all of your hands just to make sure you don't do anything. And then as you get closer, you will now begin to make out features of another Dragonborn, whose scales
Third one?
whose scales are more green. Yeah, I've said this a million times. So the
Oh.
the tiefling
Oh,
slash
there were 3 people.
yeah, there are 3 people. You have Mirada, a human, and then who you thought was Cintrabos's twin actually turned out to be a Dragonborn.
Because he's not here. Yes.
She didn't like that.
He did.
Give me Frenchie right now, or I'm
He's like,
gone.
fuck
It's just-
you.
Yes, we're here to play Sentry Boss, that's why I changed it to...
Alright, you back, Shana? You back? Okay.
Sure.
So Mirada steps into the middle, the human kind of back, watching all of your hands, and then the other Dragonborn just like, just stood there looking mean, like kind of like the muscle of the group. He's wearing quite ornate armor. Mirada is wearing his armor is actually changed, as well as his scales. Now that you get closer, he used to be all black, but now there's like a slight, like deep purple, like tinge to his scales, like in the sunlight. And the other dragonborn, the other dragonborn has like a deep green tinge to his scales. Um,
Uh, can I just go up to him and then I want to act like we didn't think he was dead, and I'll just be like, "Hey man, what are you doing here? Why, huh?"
that's all you have to say to me.
I mean, you kind of like,
They said feared
and
on us. We even named our party after you. Like, what the fuck happened to you?
You did? What's the
Yeah.
what's the name of your party?
It's
Dragons
Dragons Arcane.
It's called Dragons Arcane. I'm touched. Thank you so. Well, as you can see, I'm alive.
Yeah, well, what? How?
Stuff, things.
Huh?
I always believed you in you, man. I knew you were out there.
No, you thought I was dead. You thought I was dead for sure.
You're playing him so well.
You thought I was dead for sure. Oh, where
Why
are?
would you think that?
Sorry.
Why would you think that? That hurts.
Well, because if I was there and any of you went through the floor by black tendrils pulling you under, I'd think you were fucking dead.
Oh, fair enough. All right. How you been?
Yeah, I've been good, been well fed. Just I'm a mercenary now. With these two, just kind of do odd jobs, you know.
Who are they?
Where are my manners? This is Diego, as he turns to the human, who's just kind of like back, and as he says his name, he goes, "Yeah, hi." And then he turns to the other one and goes to the Dragonborn and says, "This is Zemar," and Zemar just kind of what's up? Who are
This is May, though.
you?
And
Yes.
this is Crumble.
And Mirada says, "So you got some new faces around. Who are these
Yeah.
guys?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Jabros, Shylock.
Hello.
Hey,
This is Gimbeck.
You're a loud
heard a
fella.
lot about you.
You guys talk about me, not just like name your party after me.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
I'm so flattered.
And BV disappeared too.
What?
Don't think she's dead.
I was about to ask what happened to, because there were 3 others that I remember. The paladin, right? That BV, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she disappeared.
There was
And then the
Goliath.
He was
got
arrested.
arrested.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is it really a surprise?
And then the
The princess.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember no princess.
Yeah,
The
no,
rogue.
she was a princess on the run. She was the princess, and she was,
She ran away from home to be with us, but then, we found out she was a princess. We tried to sell her out, and she ran away.
You tried to sell her out.
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, we were
Like the
broke.
right thing
We
to
were
do at
broke
the time.
then. We were
Well,
broke.
hey, look, if I was with you, I'd have probably done the same thing.
Yeah, her family was worried about her, so it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, right. And I mean, like that's the main reason. The money would have just been
Yeah,
a
of
side
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So, what brings you to the Republic of Dave?
Oh, we were just looking around for seafarers or captains, anybody that we can hire to man the boat.
Okay, yeah, you'll find tons of them around here. We've been here for Diego. How long have we been here for? And Diego goes, about a week. Miranda goes, that's right. Sorry, he doesn't really talk much. And neither does he. It's just kind of me. Yeah, we've been here for about a week. Met a few of the locals. There's probably a captain or something around.
You guys here on the job?
We're always on the job. We're mercenaries.
There's
Right.
a grain here.
So, sorry?
There's a grain here.
What's the... Oh, no. So, they can't actually grow anything on FNF. They have a livestock farm, but all of their like vegetables and fruits and stuff they have to import from the capital of Kanto.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah. But the mountains here are rich with minerals. They actually
They're not really.
he pulls out a gold piece, and this is different to the gold pieces that you've seen because all of your money has gone through the royalty of Kanto, so it has like a picture of the current king, like Kanto on it. This coin has the Republic of Dave, and on the other side is a picture of a guy just like this.
Dave.
Yeah,
That's Dave.
and he tells you, yeah, that's the current Dave. Yeah.
I'm assuming Sinjin Bros is intrigued by like the gold.
Yeah, Sinjin is very intrigued, and he's just like he actually leans over and whispers to Shylock and is like, I need to get me some of them coins.
We're talking to mercenaries. Let's ask. Yeah, where's the local commissions office or something? Must be something of that sort here, right?
Oh, you could probably just head to any shop, ask to exchange. They
Is
accept
there
Kanto
an
coins.
adventuring guild here?
Is there any
Adventuring guild here?
No. That's a like I don't even know what kind of establishment that is. I haven't heard.
Wait,
much
so
about
if you're a
it.
mercenary, then how
International?
do you get your gigs?
Oh no, I'm not an adventurer. I'm like a sellsword, you know. People need healing. I'm the guy, you know. Yeah, I'm still a cleric. Still a cleric.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, just off the top of my head, we were looking for this awesome client back in Kanto, couldn't find them. Maybe they're out here in Finette. Have you heard of the Order of Resurrection?
The Order of Resurrection. They're a client, you say?
Yeah,
Casual
they're
client.
hiring all kinds of people. They've got like rat folk and golems. They're awesome.
Oh, and do you think that maybe they'd hire a sellsword?
Yeah,
They might
definitely.
hire us
Possibly.
with them.
Okay. But you got any of their contact information, like any of their whereabouts?
Oh, that's
That
what we're
is the
trying to
problem.
find
We
out.
don't have them. They're like secret about that stuff, you know.
All of the high-paying clients are.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes,
find out where to get hired. That's part of the test.
Part of the exactly. So your name was Shylock, right? They said.
Yeah.
He reaches a claw out to you. I'm Miranda.
I'll shake the claw.
It's very cold to the touch, and it's like scaly, so it's very like rough. Miranda.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Hey, so
So
we just
when he said he didn't say he didn't recognize it, but he kind of like jumped out the question, you know. He didn't know. So I'm like trying to sense if he did have some recollection of the order.
make an insight check.
All right, here goes.
This is getting interesting.
It's stupid to ask, but Soul can't give me advantage on this one.
Nope.
Damn it.
No one else can either.
Ooh.
A 12.
I mean, it's not too bad,
That's
but
not bad. I'm gonna make a little check actually.
Yeah, make Mirror roll.
I want to make a little check. Okay. So you're specifically looking at when you mentioned the Order of Resurrection, right? While he seems genuine enough in asking about like, oh, would they be looking for something to hire? He seems genuine enough in like that he doesn't necessarily know that they are, you know, the big bad evil that you're following. It does seem like he has heard of that name before.
okay.
That's all I'm giving you. So, so if you... Oh.
Hey, we just lost someone. We just got him back.
So, if you guys are sticking around, there's a bar near here if you want to grab a drink. Be nice to hear some stories.
Yeah.
Most of love bars.
You can tell us what you've been up to.
Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah, let's go. It's a place called Master Uguay's Drinking Hole. So we'll just head over there. It's on like the edge of the port, so it's not that far. Come on, follow me. And he begins to lead you. Diego and Zimar hang at the back as though you're being like escorted, which feels a bit weird. But Zimar is just like open. He's just like talking, laughing. He shakes hands with a couple of like random people.
Is Zima the human or the other dragon?
Zimar is the dragon. Oh no, Zimar is the other dragonborn. Merida's at the front, like being really open, and but Diego and Zimar are like hanging at the back. I'll probably, when Shana returns, I'll probably tell her, keep your camera off. If
Hear about that?
it's okay. Just
Hit close
yeah. Just,
Chrome button.
is it your internet?
I accidentally closed Chrome down just now.
Oh. Okay.
You're running web Discord?
Yeah, because my computer's very full. I don't want to get Discord. Just
We've got to get you an external hard drive.
several. They're all full.
Oh, you need to get a terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, I have a.
You filled up a terabyte?
As well.
I've got a couple of 1 TB hard drives. Yes.
What the fuck?
You filled up a couple.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You have to get you a 10 one.
Alright, Mirada takes you to a small little pub with a hanging sign of a tortoise shell that says Master Uguay's Drinking Hole. You guys walk in. There's a very slow turtle behind the bar serving drinks that you hear him being referred to as Master Uguay.
Go on. Go on, do
Mirada, nope. Mirada orders a round of drinks for everyone, and sits you guys down at a table. Diego and Zimar sit at a different table, and Diego doesn't drink.
Okay. I order a cup of green alcohol.
It's quite expensive. A couple shots will net you a gold piece.
Greens are hard to come by.
Mail or orders of it.
If you guys are just having like a normal drink, Mirada will pay for it. But if you're having like extra shots and stuff, you'll have to pay for it.
Okay, so he's paying for my first drink.
Yes. Yeah, so we don't need to sit here and go, oh, I'm drinking this. We've done that a lot.
It's the best bit, though.
It's not like, oh man, if we do another bath scene, I'm going to be annoyed.
Okay, let's do another bar scene, you guys.
No, you guys haven't done a bath scene.
Do it.
I've seen.
No, you're not
I
done a
have.
bath scene. Harry has. It was like an hour long of just chilling in a bathhouse, just like having fun.
It was the best.
Yeah, we have. We've done that in Megaton.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the quick bath,
It was
but
a
it weren't
quick-
like that.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
wasn't.
quick. We even talked
Wasn't
to
quick,
like
like- Maximilian.
the best adventuring party in town,
Yeah, that was that too.
and like
Anyway,
Oh yeah, who are
Yeah.
also now dead.
now that
makes us the best adventuring
Yep.
party.
The late great adventuring.
The chosen.
Got a
the
promotion.
chosen one.
Got a promotion. Is there any questions that you'd like to ask Mirada as he sat down having a drink with you guys?
So where have your travels taken you?
Oh, well, I woke up in Morgoth. Have you guys heard of a place called Morgoth?
Yeah, we just passed through there.
Okay. Yeah, I woke up there. I just traveled around for a bit. There was a town called Eiffel. Went there, got my bearings.
Oh, Great Mossberg, right?
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan. Then I headed towards Curvewheat. And then round down to Benoit. Benoit is a beautiful country. And then I headed through Rapture, which that sucked. It's just a desert.
Oh yeah.
Thought you would like a desert. You're cold-blooded, aren't you?
Yeah, but a normal desert would have been fine. Like the beach. Love the beach. Rapture, though, everything there just wants to kill you. So, I left, came back into Kanto, and that's where I met Diego and Zima.
You haven't, like, found yourself up in Megaton all this time?
No, I figured it had been months. I figured that you guys had probably moved on or something. I just wanted to avoid all of that.
He never even went to Megaton.
Smart.
Yeah, good on you for doing your thing.
Thanks. Yeah, I've just been living. I've earned a little bit of coin, enough to feed and sharpen our blades. That's about it, though.
Find yourself a lady?
Oh, well, something that you guys don't know about me is that I actually have a wife and kids. Sorry, had a wife. I still have kids. So I've not really felt the need to love again, really. I'm kind of past that.
I'm okay. You ever see your kids?
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen my kids for a long time, but they don't want to see me.
Oh.
It's fine. Hey, look, no one becomes a mercenary because they want to be a mercenary, okay?
Big fan?
Oh, well, he's very loud. He's very, very loud.
Yeah, he's not fun to live.
You get used to it after a while.
So
Sometimes it feels like he's screaming right in your ear out of nowhere.
Right. So you guys are here. You said looking for this generous organization, right?
Yeah.
Have you got any leads?
That and
This was our lead, I guess.
Our only lead is we couldn't find them on Kanto, so.
So you decided to try FNF.
Yeah, change the scenery doesn't hurt.
We have a pork! No, I'm not gonna do it.
Make an intelligence save.
Me?
Yep, saving throw. DC 10.
What did Harry say?
We have a portal stone. Oh, damn! Let's go!
You managed to swallow the need to say that. If you failed, I wasn't going to make you say the whole thing. I was just going to make you say exactly what you said.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like you stopping after the word portal. But you managed to swallow it.
Okay, what now?
Yeah. What are you guys doing so you're just gonna walk around and ask people? Have you got any other objectives at all?
Oh, would you have a map of FNF?
No, I don't have a map of FNF. No, I can tell you the 2 locations on it though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're currently residing in the Republic of Dave, which is the western part of the island, and down at the south is a place called Minion Lane. It is a bandit town. Their main attraction is, well, it was just named that after the chief there. He'd named it Minion Lane because they have tournaments every day, pit fights against creatures, against each other, and it's a place with no laws, and the Republic of Dave doesn't have an army big enough to wipe it up, so it's just sat there like a cyst on the island growing.
Be
Yeah,
fun.
you're
Swing
gonna-
by.
Oh, it's probably about a week and a half's travel. You'd have to go through like the hills and the forests.
Yeah, maybe some of the time when we're on holiday, right?
Yeah, probably not now. DM reminded me, where did we hear the Ice Mage was? Like, where was the mountain he was on?
Somewhere north
She.
of
It's a she, right?
It's a she. Somewhere north of
She.
the island.
North of Finesse?
So you know what? You like when walking here, I'll say that Shylock, because this is on your mind. You were actually looking at the scenery, and you would have been able to see lots of these mountains. I am pretty sure that I saved my map. So
I'm still on the island, right? Not like a place north of the island.
Correct. Yeah, still on the island. I'm just gonna see that if I have it.
Yeah, within the Republic of Dave, then.
Benoi, Pandora, Rapture, Morgoth.
Do you mean it's in northern Finesse? Because I thought you meant it's somewhere north of the island Finesse.
No, somewhere north on the island.
Okay, yeah.
The tower is here. Fuck, did I not save it? I definitely know that I can go and grab it real quick. Okay, let me just download it real quick.
I gotta pee.
Okay, go pee.
Master Ugwe, tick. You have one name left.
What name is that?
Gimbek 2.
Oh yeah.
Gimmick is a really popular name in your universe, huh?
Yes.
Export as image, save image. Alright, there we go. Alright. He shares with you. Oh, hold on, actually. That's got secret information, which I don't want to give you.
Where are you going to post it?
Let the in the D&D chat. Hold on. I just now need to get rid of something on it.
Just give us like a map with a black square on it.
Well, no, this
Mirror that says, I spilled some ink, I'm sorry.
this currently has the location of the wizard's tower on it, which I'm just getting rid of. Okay, I actually got my maps a bit mixed up, but that's fine. Okay.
Back.
This is what the island looks like.
Nice.
So you have
Those
like
those mountains to the east.
you have like a northern mountain region and then like a southern mountain region.
That's a really nice map.
Thanks, mate.
So we're going northeast to look for the wizard, right? From what we were told in the art.
From what you were told,
Okay.
yeah, it's the northern mountain region somewhere.
Where are we going?
No, this is all happening in Sherlock's mind as he's thinking about because he
okay.
asked me a question about like
Yeah,
layout.
I just asked for a map. That's all I've done till now.
Yeah. He says no, and then gives you a description of the Republic of Dave and the Minion Lane, and then Sherlock, you are paying attention to kind of like the mountains in the distance.
Mhm.
That's what you see.
Yeah, what about those mountains in the east? Are those any fun?
You know, I've not really left the Republic of Dave, so I won't be able to tell you.
You think we can maybe get a guide and go on a hike then?
Yeah, like a nice
No,
shot.
we can get a mountain guide.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, I'd be happy to tag along with you guys.
Oh no, I mean we wouldn't want to like take you away from your business.
No, we're kind of we
But
were
you're not currently employed at Q3.
No, we just finished the job here. We were packing the boat, ready to leave. So yeah, that's why we were down at the docks, and then we ran into you guys. So
Yeah, maybe we'll just ask around town for some kind of guides to the northeast, maybe. You know, because the big ports like to hide their headquarters and places like that. You know, so majestic and shit.
sure. I know of only a few locations around here. You got the blacksmith, you got the docks, and the bar. That's kind of really it. There's no real tannery or anything. It's just kind of like a quaint. People just kind of live here. There's a small farm. But feel free to go and ask around. We'll probably stay here for another day since you guys are in town.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just look around to Maylor and Rumble. You guys done catching up?
Yeah, we could go now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can.
Is
find you here,
Centrobus
right?
okay leaving without any Republic of Dave coins?
Oh, so you look over. Sintrabos is actually at the counter talking to Uruguay and is exchanging some of his gold pieces for the Republic of Dave gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
So, like, can I say to you, like, Merida, so you're gonna be around here, right? Like, we can find you here, right? When we come back.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to stay for more than a day, you know, if you'll compensate me for it, or time spent not working is time spent not working, you know?
I don't know if we really have the cash to compensate properly.
Ew.
Well,
We'll see you when we see you then.
my usual rate is 5 gold a day, but you know, that can be quite a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun.
Centrobus, we're leaving. Get over here.
Hold on, he's taking forever to count these coins.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah, totally glad that you guys aren't dead either. Good to catch up with you. Sorry to hear about
Same.
the other 3. That sucks. I liked the paladin. She was kind of cool.
It was great. He's great. We'll find out.
Yeah,
I hope-
we'll definitely
And we
get
found
on
you.
Sorry, what'd you say, Frumbles?
Found you, so, you know, why wouldn't we find her?
Hey, anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys be safe, and if you're still here in a day in the Republic of Dave, swing by the tavern, and I'll see you off.
Absolutely.
All right, so you guys get up, go out, and what would you like to do?
Is there an inn in the town?
The bar is so Master Uruguay is drinking. Hull is also it doubles as an inn.
Can we
go to shops and speak to people and see how we can like make our way towards the mountain?
Yeah, I think we should do that first and then come back and you know.
I will say that even though you're in like a new place, because you have 2 rangers, 1, you can never get lost unless it's like by some magical means, and 2, like you guys as a whole, you're pretty well experienced in traversing in unknown territories. I would say that some of you would at least feel confident in yourselves to not have to hire a guide.
Yeah, not hire a guide, but like ask around if they know anything about this ice mage. But
How do we prep to go towards mountains? So do we just go?
we just go?
Pretty sure we just go. I mean, we all have like kittens and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we rest for the night, then we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to do some shopping.
Doesn't
While
really look like
Sightseeing.
much of a big town to do shopping, but
Yeah, that's
while
true.
while walking through the town, you do come to a small market area, and there's one stall selling the Republic of Dave, like paraphernalia.
Sure.
Like you know those shops in England that's like they just sell Queen paraphernalia.
yeah.
It's like that, but it's like rugs with the same picture on the coins of like Dave with his thumb up, smiling. There's like small flags that children can like wave and run around with, that you can also like plant in your front
T-shirts.
garden. Yeah, shirts. Like I went to the Republic of Dave, and all I got was this fantastic T-shirt.
While
Nice.
we're on our way looking for like some weird shops and stuff, I'm gonna ask Frumples. When I brought up the Order of Resurrection, I don't think he was as new to them as he was pretending to be. So I'm not sure if he's just heard of them or he's like trying to get into contact with them too. You want to stick around for another day, see what he does? Sound good?
Yeah, all right. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I fully trust whatever is happening. I don't like that he was trying to come with us when he didn't even come to Megaton to look for us.
Yeah. He might be tailing us, but let's stick around for another day. I'm sure we can afford to take that chance.
Shylock.
Unless whatever town we're in still gets destroyed overnight, and it happens to the Republic of
Hey,
Dave too.
at least we're not attached to this one.
Shylock, make a perception check.
Okay, this soul can help me with, right?
Nope.
Damn it. Ooh.
You notice the architecture of the island. Like as you're moving through, you're seeing kind of like different parts of the mountain. It looks like the entire island is a crater.
Crater.
Yeah. Yeah,
Crater,
it's like
yeah.
a crater.
Concave. Oh my god! Like after Konoha got destroyed and then rebuilt, and
Yeah. But the whole island, like it's gonna be a pretty gradual incline, I'm hoping.
so is this crater below sea level?
From where you are, you'll be able to tell that towards the center of the island, it does go down. But from like the town, if you were to go to the town's edge, you'd probably be able to get a better view of it.
Yeah, why
Which
not?
it doesn't take you long to do so. If you want to do that and then backtrack, that's fine. So you get to the edge of town, and you look out. It's a bit hard to see past some of the trees and stuff, but you like climb like a small hill, and you're able to see vaguely over the trees, kind of through some of the front-facing trees, and it goes down in steps, like massive, like 100-foot tall steps towards the center, and you can see on the other side of the island it going up in those same steps, as if something had crashed into the center, and then the land around it rose up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Weird. People here
Didn't think
don't
we could've
really
done
talk about this weird ass fucking huge crater, huh? That's weird.
Is it known what happened to that? Is this like an attraction?
You can ask a local.
Okay. Ask a local.
All right, you see a man in full the Republic of Dave paraphernalia. Like he's got the little flag, he's got a T-shirt that just has a picture of Dave on it. He's wearing he's got like a fisherman's hat with like the little tassels with a picture of Dave. Even his trousers have like "I Heart Dave" down like the leg. He's just like he's stood there. You guys approach and he says, Oh, howdy there. You guys new to the Republic of Dave? You don't look like regulars.
Oh. God, I don't even remember what I was going to ask. I'm so lost in this guy.
Hey, my name's Joseph. Nice to meet y'all.
Frumples. Shrubnum.
I do a little head nod.
Sal, what was I going to ask the person?
About the crater, what happened?
Why do you guys have a crater?
Well, the whole island's a crater. No, but
How'd that happen?
I'll let you in a secret. No one knows.
Alright.
It
Damn.
was
Be sure to keep it between us.
It was said that the first Dave, when he came upon this land, saw the wonders and bountiful mountains filled with rich minerals, and he decided that he would stake his claim here. And so, the first Dave built the Republic of Dave, the greatest nation on this planet.
Do you elect a Dave, or like, do you elect a Dave? Is it
No, all
Red?
Dave is through royal bloodline.
Oh, okay.
Wait, China, I'm sending you some pictures. Look at Discord.
The current Dave actually has 2 sons. Could you guess their names?
Oh. Kevin Dave.
That's it. You got it.
What the heck is that?
Do you guys have like a fancy name for the crater? Sure you do.
Oh yeah, well the island's called Finef.
Give me cake for some reason.
Right.
It's my wedding cake.
The whole
Oh,
crater is the island.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I'm just awkwardly staring at this dude, like just trying to see if someone's gonna cut off this conversation.
So wait, do you think whatever like caused the crater is what deposited the minerals in Dave?
Why that sounds mighty intelligent. I wouldn't be able to say.
I only point to this guy like, why are we talking to him?
Well, now that's rude. I'm stood right here.
I kind of like shove his face away and then just keep walking.
Well, I was like 6 feet away from you. You didn't have to touch me.
Social distancing.
Waffle came out of her way to shove this guy away. That was amazing.
You get a couple smiles from some of the locals, and Shylock, when you look to see if anyone was coming to interrupt, people looked relieved that Joseph has been distracted. Like, he's like that guy who is just constantly talking to random people he doesn't know just for the sake of conversation. So people are like, okay, cool, we can walk down this street without having to say hello. He's distracted. Go. Alright, you guys leave Joseph, who gives you a big smile and a wave. Enjoy the Republic of Dave!
We'll try our best.
You won't need to try that hard.
You didn't need to reply to that. Troubles, you wanna start what we talk about?
Sorry?
You wanna start what we talked about?
Yeah. What was that?
Mailor Central Boss, you wanna maybe take him back to the blacksmith, see if there's any cool weapons there you might like. You might want to invest here too. Why not?
I'll go a bit. Like, Gimbeck is gonna be like the Donald Trump of.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Cintrabos says, if Mailor's are over there, I'm cool.
What?
Come on, Gimbeck, we're gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Yes, like super cool weapons there or something.
Okay.
You guys will meet us at the blacksmith, yeah?
Will do.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we doing again?
Let's do the blacksmith first.
Hello.
Okay, so you guys walk in to a place called Swift Silver, and it's run
That's
by
blacksmith's name, dude.
an elven woman called Tallulah.
Gimbexy.
Hi. Hi, my name's Tallulah. Welcome to the Swift Silver. How might I be of assistance to you today?
I don't know.
Oh, you just come to browse my wares, have you?
Yes.
You look around the shop, and most things are made of silver. There's all sorts: long swords, spears, great swords, great axes, arrows, a whole variety of weaponry. There's also some like silver armor, all sorts like studded leather and stuff. There's all there, and then there's kind of like its own section and with a sign that says Mithril, and it's got kind of like one of each item in this like greenish silver metal. It's all very ornate. That's what you see.
Mithril
Like how
weapons.
Mailer's not even fucking remotely interested. She knows she knows she doesn't want anything. She's like super quiet.
Mithril weapons.
I think Maylord's still peeing.
No, I'm here, but like my mic is not picking up anything. It just started picking up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. Is there anything along the way that you would have liked to interject? Would it have changed anything?
Not really. I'm listening to the description of this thing. So I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harry, yes, mithril weaponry.
Okay, what kind of mithril weapons?
As I said, one of each type of weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Of your basic, so there's no monk weapons. It's all like simple and martial weaponry.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Does Citrus know silver might be good against the vampires or something?
Let's do a check. Let's see if he was paying attention in class. With a 15, he does. So he'll
Clerics have vampire class confirmed.
So Sintraros will actually say to Malor and Gimbeg, like since you two are turning into vampires, he says, I'd beware of these silver stuff. You might not be able to use any of it.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So just be wary.
Okay.
All right. While Gimbek is looking up weaponry, I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pardon me? Oh. Let's have a little looky here. You are my fire. One. Do you guys reckon if I could get a bomb? What do you reckon?
Okay.
You probably can make your own bomb if you wanted.
Yeah.
Silver bomb though, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Hmm. Could get a mall. It sounds good. Malls sound good. It's basically like a hammer. Big hammer. Got 10-foot reach. I think it's got 10-foot reach. No, I don't have a 10-foot reach.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for waiting. Is there anything that you'd like to buy?
Can I swap this up? What extra does a missile do?
It does no additional damage. The weapon is just really light.
It doesn't do anything extra.
Nope.
No, I'm alright, thanks. No, I'm okay, thanks.
It looks really nice though.
Yeah.
I'm shaving with this blade.
I suggest
Be careful.
someone gets a piece of armor because it stops you from getting crit.
Clouds begin to form as lightning starts striking in the sky.
Get the fucking armor.
In the thunder, Gimbek, you could swear you hear, "Stop metagaming." Alright, we'll move on from here. We'll go to Frumples and Shylock. So the guys start heading off towards a blacksmith. What would you like to do?
First off, we want to find some place secluded so we can go invisible again.
Yeah, you head down a back alley. Make a stealth check for me. Both of you, group stealth.
Nice.
Frumples, please make a stealth check.
You're muted again, by the way.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
What's maths? 30 to 16.
What is Matt's?
Okay. You guys duck down an alley, turn invisible.
What is a
I'll
frog?
just cast my invisibility.
Go back to the good old D&D suites.
Oh
D&D
yeah,
suite, what are those?
the raspberry bubblegum.
Bubblegum
I
block.
want. So
Huh?
hungry.
Okay, so it's got the invisibility's got 3 targets: me, Rumples, and Soul.
Okay. Frumples slash gun
Yeah,
is
so-
invisible. Thank you for thank you for clarifying that.
We'll just like grab shoulders and head through the town back to where we last saw our 3 targets.
Okay. So you shuffle into make both of you just make dexterity checks for me. Oh yeah, okay. The door. So you guys like hang outside the bar for a second, waiting for someone to come in or like leave, so the door opens. You can slip by. And as you do, Master Oogway's on the other side of the door, holding a tray full of things. And as you come like rushing in, Frumples, you get like right up to the little turtle, and he walks past you without you knocking into him. You both are inside the bar, completely undetected. And you look over,
And they're still here?
and you only see the two Dragonborns. The human is not there.
Aha, okay. Soul
The human
is gonna
was
take
Diego.
patrol. Soul is gonna take a patrol, try to look for Diego. And we're gonna watch these guys, what they're talking about.
Give me a... So what animal is Soul at the moment?
Ow.
Do owls have advantage on perception checks?
Yeah.
Make a perception check straight, because I would give you disadvantage, so... Make a straight perception check for Soul.
It's a straight perception check.
It's just a normal.
1 second, I need to pull up Owl 5e.
Is it like gay dub of a straight people?
Yes.
God damn it.
Why use 5e when you can use 3e?
Cruz wouldn't even know the difference, would he?
Not off the top of my head, but no.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not an asshole. Okay, here we go. 16 total.
Okay. You guys watch the two Dragonborns for about 20 minutes before Soul, again waiting for the moment of the door opening, flies inside, lands on your shoulder, and transmit that Soul can't find Diego.
Okay. What have these guys been talking about, by the way?
They've just been chit-chatting.
Nothing special.
No, nothing special. No,
So do we say in what?
no hatching of evil plans, I'm afraid.
Do we know where they're staying?
Fuck is that? That's so loud.
Sorry, I was rolling.
Oh. You don't know where they're staying.
Presumably the inn. Okay, like, can we just, like, stick around and, like, wait to tail them then?
You have 40 minutes of your invisibility left.
3 minutes, yeah. 20 minutes down the line, I'm gonna, if nothing else happens, I'm gonna say to Frumples, you kind of get the feeling the other dude is trying to tail us, like we're trying to tail them. So maybe we should check back at the blacksmith if he's there.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, you guys wait for the door to open again, bounce, and head towards the blacksmith. Do you like duck into an alley, drop the invisibility, come back out, and then go to the blacksmith?
No. We're going invisible. Trying to catch this guy off
Oh.
guard. He's
Both of you give me perception checks. Since you're like looking.
Can I give her advantage?
No, you cannot.
You know what? I think I will also have cereal for dinner.
You guys go out of your way a little bit to look through some of the crowds, but you do not see Diego. And you get to the blacksmith, kind of like give it a wide berth to look around, like behind some boxes and where you would think someone hiding would be, and you don't see Diego. You have about 5 minutes left.
We do.
Yeah, if we're in one of those hiding spots, we'll drop the invisibility. Come right out.
You see the other three outside of the shop, having not made a purchase. Just sat there.
Okay.
Yeah, because we dropped the invisibility.
Yeah, so you all,
Yeah.
you all converge out of Swift Silver.
Hmm. Oh yeah, this is true. Harry didn't know that cornflakes were actually corn that's like squashed.
What?
Harry didn't know that cornflakes are made of corn. I was like, but they're not
Why?
literal corn, is it? Like, else would it be?
Why else would you name parks?
Anyway. Do now.
Yeah, you're all together again.
Back to the inn? Split up and look for Diego? Oh? People not hear me?
I can hear you.
There's no one speaking.
Cornflakes. Oh.
Sorry, I'm having a little pet trouble here. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, it's all falling apart today.
Sorry.
So how you guys doing? Gotta get
Alright.
maybe.
We've also come up with a name for the boardroom workshops, but we're not going to say it just yet.
Okay. We need to figure out how to fix Bonk's mic.
Maybe we should get her
Oh my god.
pair of
Can you guys hear
headphones
me now?
Yes, I can
Huh?
hear you now.
I'm yelling really loud.
Change your sensitivity on Discord.
What?
Change your sensitivity on Discord.
I did.
Is it like super low?
No, it was normal, and now I put it on high.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Sensitivity.
It was normal, then you put it on high, and now it works.
Yeah.
Strange. Ooh.
Sorry. This is a very shitty headphone, like headset that I have that I paid over 300 rupiah for. It doesn't even pick up the mic.
What a ripoff.
I know,
Birthday is
right?
in 9 days. Maybe we should get her headphones.
No. No.
Give us anything to do.
How do I block Harry from...
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry.
Harry, I'll ban you.
What is he doing?
He's quoting a song. I was afraid that he's just going to put walk forever and ever. Okay, so you guys are all together. Anything that you would like to do?
Probably head out for Northeast.
I thought we were sticking around for an extra day.
I mean, the only place we can stay is there, and we don't want them like tailing us all the way. For all we know, Diego could be here. Look around real fast. Someone here.
That I can see.
You guys have a look. It's just like passers-by, no Diego.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright, let's just head out. This is making me paranoid.
Yeah, same. But just keep your eyes peeled on the road. We still don't know where one of them are.
Alright. So you guys leave town and start... God damn it, now Harry's in my chat. Fuck off, Harry. Maylor says, why are we looking for Diego again?
Because we couldn't find him when we were scouting the other guys. We're not particularly looking for him, we just don't know where he is.
Just want to make sure he's not after us.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem very trustworthy. Okay, so we make camp like somewhere halfway to on the trail or whatever to the mountain.
It could be, yeah. We didn't check the bathroom stalls in Master Uruguay, did we?
Nope, you just stood there watching the two.
Sure, he wasn't in the bathroom for 20 minutes, right?
Let's not judge a man for staying in the bathroom too long. Not projecting at all.
It could have been in the bathhouse. Could have been washing.
Could have been taking a nap.
Exactly. Okay, so you guys head out. You begin your journey towards the mountains. You guys make camp on your first night. Nothing eventful happens. You guys continue on, and towards the end of the day, you reach the foot of the mountain. So you guys decide to make camp or push on through the night into the mountain.
Make camp?
Okay.
Okay, you make camp at the base of the mountain.
I'll do a long rest because I used spell slot before.
Yep. Nothing eventful happens throughout the night, and the next day you guys start heading through the mountains. I'm gonna need both rangers to make survival checks for me. And I'll say that
Would use the help action on one of them.
you can both get advantage on these checks.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh, 6 and a 5. Oof. Okay. This was not a group check. Maylor, you're kind of like looking out across the island of Fenef, and you see more examples of this entire island being a crater, and you're like, I have no idea how to survive in a crater. This is the first time I've ever been in one. It's the first time any of you have. But Frumples, you kind of ignore that fact and just say, we're in a mountain. We've been in mountains before. Let's do this. So you manage to stick to paths that are more solid, rather than like, crumbling paths, places where debris might fall on top of you. You also manage to avoid places that wildlife might wander, like the odd cave bear. Can you guys manage to...
I can tell them to follow me, right?
Sorry?
Now they know, like, to follow me, right?
Yeah. I mean, you and Maylor have pretty much always led the party, so everyone just follows you. You guys travel for, I want to say, about 6 days. Provisions are starting to run low. You're starting to get a bit tired. You haven't found anything. You've not even found any other signs of life. As you are now like deep within the mountain range. I'm going to get Shylock. Please make a perception check at advantage.
Oh, sorry, ADV. Oh my god. I rolled a 2 and a 3. No.
Okay, I'm afraid that it takes you another day of searching before you come across. So, someone's phone's going off.
China!
You guys spend another day searching before you come across... Your provisions are running low. You have run out of food. You have run out of water. you're like on the edge of exhaustion, as your supplies have completely run dry, and at the end of the next day, so you've now spent 7 days in the mountains, you see in the distance, about another 3 hours walk, a tower made of mountain. Like, it's not like someone's carved the mountain out and, like, you know, made stone bricks and put them there. It is as if the mountain naturally grew a tower.
Typical wizard
Okay.
shit.
Typical wizard shit. It's about 3 more days out. You're on the verge of exhaustion.
3 more days out. I thought you said 3 more hours.
Three more hours out. Sorry, you're on the verge of exhaustion. Out of supplies.
Can Cincher Boss do the thing, create food and water?
Ooh,
Is that a thing he does?
Let's have a look. Do.
But they have spells every day, so I thought like if we were running out, he might.
Let's see if he just has that. Nope. Oh wait, known spells. Prepare food and water. No, he doesn't know it, and he can't know it either.
Yeah,
I think. Hold on.
I guess we should hunt some of those owl bears we're avoiding.
To hunt would mean that it would take longer to get to the tower, as well as you're not entirely sure if you could find anything before you begin to starve. And your main issue now is water. You've run out of water, which I don't even think he has the create water spell. Nope.
There are no plants around.
No, you're quite high up on the mountain.
No.
Yeah, no. It's very.
Okay, what do? I go towards the tower. Maybe the tower has water. And I sense if there's water because I'm a ranger.
Any form of civilization would need food and water to survive. A tower, if it has a or multiple inhabitants, would need food and water.
We're not gonna we're not gonna earn exhaustion levels if we keep going, right?
No, you will. You'll gain 1 exhaustion level.
But we can't make it 8 hours without water either.
No, you've gone a whole day without food and water. Like this morning, you ran out. You ate the last of your provisions. You pushed on towards the end of the day. You saw the tower. Came across no wildlife.
Let's just go in.
Let's go
Unless
in.
we have another option. Anyone else have another option?
No.
I think we should go for the tower. Tower. What is Mela saying?
Tower.
Hmm.
All right.
Tower.
You guys push on. Everyone gains a point of exhaustion, which isn't that bad. It's just disadvantage on ability checks. When you get closer, you can see the tower now in its full glory. It seems to not only be made of stone, but it seems to be like frosting over. And as you get within about 200 feet, there is an explosion of ice in front of you as this human, like, beautifully faced, like, long hair, she's wearing a, like, a deep blue robe with, like, cyan, trimmings, stands before you with a huge staff, with an ice crystal floating in, like a branch bowl, as she just appears before you and says, "Halt! What are you doing here? How'd you find this place?"
We're just simple folk looking for
He's
provisions.
looking for water.
I told
Thirsty.
Dave that I was not to be disturbed.
Sorry, no one told us that we were not meant to come this way.
You are not denizens of the Republic of Dave.
I'm from Kanto.
Ah. I see. Well, still, I wish not to be disturbed. What do you want?
Water, please.
Yeah, like if you can spare some ice for us to lick or something, man. Like
She slams her staff into the ground, and a bowl of ice appears filled with fresh water. You all begin filling your canteens and...
I want to just like grab it and be like,
Me too.
As you all begin like filling up your canteens and stuff and taking a lot of water, the water does not recede at all.
the hell is amazing.
That's a basic ice cantrip.
Okay.
After we're done taking care of our primal needs, I'm gonna ask her, are you the one who lives in that tower?
You think any normal person could live up here?
Well, just making sure that I am looking at one of the 13 then.
She raises her staff and an ice spear appears underneath your neck as she holds it there. How do you know that name?
We were sent here by... Give me 1 second to pull up the name. Kanan from the Earth Guild. We're not threats.
You don't look like you belong to the Earth Guild.
Oh,
Does-
we don't. But
Oh, you sound like you belong to the Earth Guild.
I belong to the
we're
Earth.
here.
I'm Gimbeck, how are you?
We're here for very important business.
The ice spear underneath your neck begins to... It melts immediately into water, but it falls upwards.
Eh? What?
Upwards is not falling, Lewis.
It rises.
Which evaporates.
It rises. No. It's like
It's not
actual...
evaporating either.
It's like actual drops of water that rise.
Just
Yeah.
floating up.
Flows
okay.
upwards.
We hear you're guarding another artifact just like this, and I'm gonna pull out the artifact.
As you do that, now like 20 ice spears appear around your entire group. As her hair begins like freezing in place. As she,
Oh my god, can you calm down? We don't
Jeez.
like trying to hurt you.
she's pissed. And she screams, "Where did you find that?"
Did I find what?
Again, not trying to steal this from you. We're here to make sure you can guard this one too.
You are bringing me a piece of the ancient portal
Yes.
to guard.
Yes, because worse people than us are looking for it, and we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
And I don't think we can stop them if they catch us with this thing. I really don't want that to happen.
The ice like melts and rises again. She calms down. I'm sorry, I've
I'm doing this one.
it's been a long time since I've seen anyone capable enough of getting a piece of the ancient portal.
Well, you're looking at the best adventurers in Kanto now. We're not in Kanto right now.
We are from Kanto. You know.
We technically are in Canton.
Probably.
Is FNF part of Kanto? We didn't know that. I thought it was like a different thing.
Do you want to ask her?
Yes.
No, FNF is not part of Kanto. It used to be until the Republic of Dave took it over.
Anyway, can you like be in charge of this thing? Because bad things have been happening.
Very well. Slams her staff into the ground and it floats out of Sherlock's hand on a bed of ice. Floats over towards her and just hangs in the air. Well, you might as well stay with me for the night. Come, this way. And she just, like, starts, like, flying on another bed of ice up towards the top. Just leaving you guys at the bottom as the bottom of the tower door opens.
Gimbek wants to try and jump on the ice. Ash goes off.
Make a dexterity check.
I get advantage on this. I know it's saves.
Alright, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, okay.
You leap basketball dunk to try and grab onto the bottom, and you miss by about a foot.
Okay. Good thing you didn't know the acrobatics.
Oh, that was a dexterity check. My bad. As you go to run, you trip. And you fall flat on your face. As she just flies
It's
off,
fun to watch.
ignoring you. It was very fun to watch. So you guys go inside the tower, and it's very warm inside. Yeah. There's no like torchlight. There's no hearth, but it is just warm.
Oh God, is this Elsa?
Yes, I've already made that joke.
Kind of, but she's not a princess.
Who would have known?
Hey! No, Elsa's not a fucking princess. Elsa's a fucking queen. Thank you very much.
Yes, she
Well,
is.
she
That's
was
great.
Would you like to see my number of fucks?
She was a princess first, and then she got, anointed as queen.
Queen.
I do not care.
For
Is Rapunzel also not a princess anymore then?
No, she's not a princess, but Anna still is a princess.
Yes.
Okay, you guys come inside the tower, which is kind of like the TARDIS. When you step in, it's a lot bigger than it appears on the outside. Your classic made shit. And there's a staircase that leads up. This kind of is just like a front foyer. It seems like it's empty. There's nothing there's just nothing here except for like a spiral staircase that goes up, which you guys climb. There's no other rooms except for the room that she inhabits, which is kind of like the larger part of the top of the tower, which has everything that you'd need. Bed. There's a desk to write and work at. There's a bookshelf full of books. There's a small place to like cook food. There's also a door that leads to a storage area, and you can tell because there's like a slight frost up here, but is quickly receding as she's like actually physically lighting torches to try and warm up this like top area. And as you guys come up, she says, "Sorry, I like it cold."
It's fine by me. I like the cold too.
Okay.
A fire person.
Well, welcome.
Not by choice.
Welcome to my humble abode. You can see that she doesn't have the artifact anymore. You don't know where she put it.
So, what do we do? What do we do now to stop like order of resurrection?
Are you asking?
Let's ask her about it.
This is it. The end of the campaign. Good job, guys.
Oh, I should probably tell you my name. I'm Birch.
Oh my god.
Why is that funny?
Because everyone hates Birch except you. You fucking love Birch.
Birch is great.
Why does everyone hate Birch? Who's Birch?
No, they heard.
No,
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, everyone hates birch trees, but I love the like really light textured wood. Anyway,
Birch is really real life.
as she introduces herself, a very small, about 6 inches tall, fairy flies in the window, floats next to Birch, and Birch says, "Oh, this is Lee. Lee
Oh,
helps me around here," and Lee kind of like does a bow.
hello,
Wait,
Lee.
I
What is Lee again? I missed the first
You
bit.
remind me of my dad.
Lee is a sprite fairy.
Does he kind of look like a bird?
No.
So he doesn't look like a goldfinch.
No.
Okay, go on.
Also, it's the sprite fairy is a female.
Oh,
Index Bill says that.
Birch says, "Oh, Lee doesn't speak. Sprite fairies can't communicate through
Okay.
verbal means."
Oh, how are you?
How do you-
Are you okay?
Lee, can you just go and check the perimeter? Make sure that we haven't had a breach. And Lee kind of like, and
Hi, Lee.
flies out the window.
do you know her name is Lee if she can't speak? I'm assuming she's too small to write.
Well, she doesn't speak through conventional means. I can still communicate with her.
I want to communicate with her.
She has to like you first.
Okay. I like you, Lee.
She's long gone. She's long gone.
Screams it.
Just scream it into the night. Please make a wisdom save, Gimbek. Wait. What's your wisdom modifier?
-2.
You need a nat 20.
Here we go, boys. Not gonna happen.
She casts like a silence spell on you. So you're like in the middle of you screaming, "I want to be your friend," and like you can still feel yourself talking, but nothing is just coming out. And Birch says, "That's better." So well, since you're here, I assume that you have some questions. And she looks at you, Shark, and says, "You must have some questions about your magic, maybe about the 13."
Quite a lot, to be honest. Let's start with how long have we been here?
What's the year? It's 1902, so about 1900 years.
Holy fucking shit. You've been guarding this artifact for 1900 years?
Yes, ever since the Great War and the in-sealing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many other pieces of the artifact are there?
3. There are 3 in total. Well, I mean, the portal still exists. There are technically hundreds of pieces, but there are only 3 that I know of that were put away.
And do the
So even if
13
you
have
find
hold of
the-
all 3?
Sorry, 2 questions. You
Crumples, go ahead.
points at Frumples. You. What was your question?
So even if we get the third piece to you and you guard it here, there are still other pieces out there that still.
They would need all of the pieces in order to use the ancient portal.
Okay.
Which is why when you approached here, especially holding a piece, you can understand that I maybe thought you had malicious intent.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Are the 13 guarding all the known pieces?
No, only 3 pieces were sealed away. One of them sealed away with me, but the rest were just scattered around. The assumption was, providing that they couldn't get these 3 pieces, it didn't matter if they had the hundreds others.
Yeah. So the people who are hunting for this, they're called the Order of Resurrection. We don't know much about them. We know if one of their, I don't know, she's probably higher ranking, she's real powerful. She's a gnome bard. And she's taken one of us. She was a paladin of the Time Lord, so
paladin of the Time Lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know any gnomes of your description. Kind of just been here forever, so I'm sorry that I'm not familiar with otherworldly views. There are other members of the 13 that would probably know more about this than I do.
Do you know where any of them are?
Not a clue.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, one of them actually went... No, never mind.
No, go on.
Make a perception check. DC 18.
Why?
Because I'm mean. No, persuasion. Persuasion.
I heard perception.
Did I say perception? I'm so sorry.
You
Yeah.
did, yeah.
That's my bad. That's my... to slap my hand.
Not bad.
Not bad, but not enough.
Not good enough.
She says...
And I'm the one with the +7 in persuasion. I never make the fucking checks.
She says, it's not of import, don't worry. Any other questions?
You said you could answer some questions about my magic.
I know quite a lot about magic, yeah.
I'll just float up my grimoire, and so I keep hearing this. It's a little hard to believe. Coming from where I come from, people keep telling me I'm gifted by the Lord of Fire.
She holds her hand out, and your grimoire floats into her hand. You guys haven't really tested much with grimoires. You've just kind of accepted them as a fact of life and done nothing with them. So, unfortunately, I can't give you much insight as to why this is such an important deal, but it is. She opens it up, starts like flicking through it.
That part is weird because I tried to flick through Lily's grimoire, and it just fucking burnt out of my hands. So. Yeah. This surprises me.
Yeah, so she's just flicking through it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you are.
How can you touch his grimoire?
She throws it back to you, and it just floats next to you. Oh, I can touch his grimoire because I'm really fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a direct descendant of the God of Fire.
Wow, okay.
Wait a minute. What does that mean again?
That means
does that make speak?
That means that you're not like blood to the God of Fire, but your existence is a lineage of the God of Fire. Ever since
one of his he fucked one of Shylock's great grandmas.
No, that would be a bloodline. Oh. He is not a bloodline. When the unsealing happened, all of the magic of the gods dispersed into the world since there weren't creatures there to manage them. So the 28 like top tier god variations of existence had to go somewhere else. So they split themselves up amongst mortals. And through this lineage of life, once a fire mage dies, your part of the fire god's magic will be passed along to someone else. Multiple people.
Oh, like with a Jinchuriki.
Sure.
Naruto, the tailed beast.
I'm afraid I don't get that reference. But
So are you similarly gifted by the ice god?
Oh, there is no ice god. I am a diluted form of the water god.
Excuse me, it's the Ice King.
I'm neither a king nor a queen. Anyway, my magic is not borrowed from a god. It is a diluted form of water, much like blaze is a diluted form of fire.
Okay. Oh, I have a question.
Sheep.
You know anything about anti-magic then, since you're so powerful and old?
Oh, I know quite a lot about anti-magic, yeah.
Do you dispel it?
Oh, you can't dispel anti-magic since anti-magic is dispelling?
How do you spell it?
No, if you cast spells into a hole of anti-magic, you will just make that anti-magic stronger.
How do you get rid of it if someone is dying from it?
Ooh. Oh, you know someone that's dying of anti-magic.
My mother is dying of anti-magic, and I don't even know where she is.
Well, the good news, she's not gonna die. Was she a magic user before this?
Yeah.
Okay. She just won't be able to cast any spells. She's not gonna die.
She's unconscious.
What is she? Is she still unconscious?
Don't know. I haven't seen her in months.
Oh, she's probably fine. Unless she was maybe struck with a mortal blow. How was the anti-magic applied?
It was a bolt of poison and anti-magic that was shot into her eye.
Ooh, in her eye. Oof. Okay, she'll still be fine, but she won't have the existence to heal her. So providing she's got some doctors and some clerics nearby to like help treat the wound, not her magic, she should be fine.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, she just won't be able to cast spells anymore since she's got a constant whirl of anti-magic inside her, sapping her existence.
But if her existence is no more, then how can she exist?
Birch takes a knife on the desk, cuts her hand open, and you watch it close and heal. This happens due to what you would call magic, what is better understood as existence. Existence doesn't mean everything that you can see, interact with, and is. It is just a fancy word for magic. So, while she doesn't have existence, doesn't mean that she doesn't exist. It just means that she can't tap into magic.
Okay. Right, if I ever see her again, or if she's still, if any of them are still alive, then this is very useful information, I suppose. Thank you.
To get rid of the anti-magic, you would need the anti-magic user to take it back.
But he's fucking dead.
Or another anti-magic user to do the same. That's the only way.
Do you know of any anti-magic users?
Again, kind of just been here for 1900 years, so no. Yeah.
We can't detect. Do you know how to detect?
I would need to cast a very powerful ritual to do that. That requires a lot of resources. Stuff that I don't have. I don't suppose any of you have killed the dragon recently and have their heart?
We've killed dragons, but no hearts.
Don't recollect anything like that.
Also, I don't think that you guys have killed a dragon.
We not killed a dragon.
Don't think you guys have fought a dragon yet.
No, yeah.
Early on.
Nope, you fought 2 or 3
Was it
dragons.
in Harry's campaign?
You fought 2 or 3 dragons in Harry's campaign, not in this one.
Sorry.
Didn't we do with the stone dragon thing? And then BB killed it, and she was like, "Bow down from me."
That wasn't a dragon. That was called an ankeg, which is like an insect creature. And yeah, she did cut it in half in one strike, which was just beautiful.
Alright.
So if you don't have a dragon heart, I wouldn't even be able to begin the ritual. That's like the cheapest item on the list to. Like, I would have to survey the entire world, which that requires a lot of stuff. So I'm afraid that I won't be able to find your anti-magic user. I also can't leave.
Are any of the 13 anti-magic users?
No. No. I'd be happy to tell you their magic.
Oh, okay, that'd be useful, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna put these in Discord because otherwise, you know, I'm just gonna be saying them and repeating them. But I will say them once. Oh, my mouse is a bit poop.
Mars is a
Everybody
bit
does.
pink.
Chairs exist all over.
I watched a video called "Do Chairs Exist Today" by Vsauce.
Oh yeah, Vsauce, dude, that's awesome.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, Michael here.
And he was like, "But you know, like let's hear from our sponsor." Then he was like, "Hello, I'm Michael." Was the sponsor?
I'll be gone for a few minutes. Be back.
Oh, I just realised. Whoops. None of you are allowed to see that. It's okay. You don't even know.
You didn't see nothing.
I know. It was the stream. The stream could see it. I'm deleting information.
Oh.
Okay. So she says, well, you have the Fire Mage, Garrett. You have the Earth Mage, Tut. The Water Mage, Rupert. The Wind Mage, Alex. Me. The Light Mage, Barathan. The Dark Mage, Yang. The Soul Mage, Wes. The Dream Mage, Lux. The Carnage Mage, Valentine. The Wild Mage, Purgix. The Knowledge Mage, Urana. And the Contamination Mage,
Uranana.
Quest.
It's Uranana.
Uranana.
You're not.
Urana.
No, you're not.
Urana.
Two N's in there, Lewis.
Yeah, and it's, you know how in English you just kind of over some of the over some parts of the word, like Worcestershire. You know, over some of the spelling.
How is the Contamination Mage pronounced?
Quex.
Oh, it's not.
No, that you don't over. That is Quex.
Hey.
Freckles, can you take her through that vision you had when you touched the stone? Maybe she knows where those places are.
Hold on, she's writing something down. This better be funny. Oh, stop writing. Come on, show me the giggle. Show me the giggles.
You look funny, that's why.
Harry, you sent this friend request to boardroom.
Sorry, what? What did you say?
Well, that was
Just
a late
got-
reply.
Just got a friend request from you for the boardroom account.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good. You accepted my friend request.
Anything else that you'd like to ask this all-powerful, all-knowing? Well, not all-knowing, but she's got a lot of lore to give.
Oh my god, he's pressuring us.
Right.
I would.
Principal isn't here to ask the stuff.
Now I don't know what to say.
Right, Harry, I will allow you to, I'll allow all of you to brainstorm some questions if you like. Harry, you don't have to be Gimbek for this.
Oh, okay.
But only brainstorming. Gimbek isn't allowed to speak any smarts.
Oh, okay. So basically,
Shauna, you're not gonna ask her about the dimensions you saw?
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
I
probably-
just told you like 3 seconds ago.
Before we
Did
get, let's write down.
Yeah.
Let's write down some things we're gonna say.
Also, we need to ask her about Deimos, who Deimos is.
Right. So let's write it down.
Oh god, is she our new Balthazar?
Wow,
That doesn't bode well for her.
wow, you
can't-
don't even remember her name.
Balthazar.
It's
Wow.
Balthazar. Oh my
Wow.
god. How could you disrespect her that way?
Fucking,
Right.
I'm glad she's dead. She didn't have to hear that.
I'm so sorry.
She
So-
wouldn't, she wouldn't have to, okay?
So don't ask modern day stuff because remember she's been here like what 1,900 years. So
Yeah.
Is she Edward Cullen?
Which I
Because he's
will-
also 1,009.
Okay,
no, he's
I also-
119.
I also just want to add, just for some further context, which your characters would know, but I think you might be overlooking. She is human. She is human, and she's lived 1,900 years, which that strikes all of you as incredibly strange.
I just figured it was because she was such
Also-
a big magic person.
Also, you know
Get some magic.
that around 1,900 years ago was the Insealing, meaning she was likely around when the gods were still alive.
Oh,
So,
that makes things interesting.
yeah, your characters would know that because you've been learning a lot about the gods and stuff. So that information you would know, and I feel like your characters would be like, "Hold on, how old are you?" Like,
I just thought it was like a powerful mage thing because she's like, "Yep, I'm very powerful."
okay, if you don't want to ask, that's fine.
Oh, I'm very
If you
nervous.
ask her, she might just say that. That's like powerful big stuff.
Didn't she just say that she was 1,900 years old? I mean, that she has been here for 1,900 years.
Mm-hmm.
So by that logic, she is that old, right?
What are you trying to
She's
say?
probably older than that. If she's been here for 1,900 years.
She was born
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
this
she wasn't like
tower
a baby when it
and
happened.
never left.
Okay,
Is
that makes more
Rapunzel
sense
too?
now.
Yes, just
She-
Rapunzel.
She's all
Right.
the Disney princesses.
here are some questions I think we should ask.
Is the sexually active? What?
Oh wait, wait.
What does that even mean? Is the sexually active? Do you mean is she sexually active? My God.
Yeah, you go.
God.
What happened?
Your mom screaming.
Getting scolded.
All
Why
right.
are you getting scolded?
All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Got a lot of
Shall we
questions.
ask closing questions?
Deimos thing.
We should wait. We should wait for Shylock because he's writing all the notes.
He's the smartest one.
He's also He's going to be keeping track of these answers.
D.
Lewis, it's not like I keep track of the things in my real life either. I don't.
That wasn't a diss at you. In the other two campaigns that I'm in, I am the only one that takes notes.
So I'll take some notes.
The only
I will
one
now.
that
I take notes.
the only one that I don't is Harry's because I play Vidim and Vidim don't take no notes.
Alright. Right. So let's start with are all the mages. So she's just told us those mages. Are all the mages still alive? I'm gonna channel through a sentry boss for this.
Okay.
If that's
forgot about
okay.
That question is going to require a persuasion check, which I think Shylock should make.
Okay.
So Shylock, if you can hear me, make a persuasion check.
A type.
Ooh, a 14.
That's easy.
She says yes.
Okay.
As far as she's aware.
Alright. Are all the mages human like you?
Yes.
Okay. What happened to the gods?
I'm being given back right now.
No, he's channeling through Sintrabos. And kind of like you as a whole party, because these are all of your questions.
Yeah, I was about
We
to
already
say.
know what happened to the gods.
Yeah,
They were like sealed.
she's
Yeah,
about
I want to
she
hear from her.
she tells you what you already know is that the gods were sealed away by mages.
Who sealed
We need the Frumples dimension. Let's go.
Why?
There were two
Why
dimensions
were
to that
they
one.
sealed?
They were
Because
sealed.
they were fighting.
They were sealed because of the war.
What for?
The war between all of the gods and all of the creatures. It was a bad time to be alive, that's for sure.
Do you know the mages that locked them away?
Yes, they were my mentors.
Your mentors?
Yes.
Are they still alive?
No, they gave their lives in the ritual to seal away the gods.
Who else is alive from when you were young, I guess?
The 13.
Okay. Yeah, can we... So
How
there's...
old are you?
I'm around 19... Well, it's 190... So I'm around 1925.
Calm down.
I kind
So-
of stopped keeping
Pretty
track.
hot for 1925.
Oh yeah,
So-
thanks. Appreciate it.
So all the 13 are dead?
No, the 13 are alive. It's our mentors that are dead.
Oh, so are you a 13?
I'm a member of the 13, yes.
Yeah, that's what we said when
sorry.
he was about.
I know she was a member of the 13, but I didn't... I thought I was getting
so-
confused just then.
You know about alternate dimensions, blah blah blah.
Ooh, alternate dimensions? No.
The
diff-
planes. The planes.
Planes.
Oh,
I
yeah, I know.
teleported one time and ended up in like a really beautiful, like peaceful place, and then like a really scary place with bad things. And
You
apparently, I didn't actually teleport. I passed out. I don't know.
You most likely saw the many layers of heaven and the many layers of hell.
You know why that would have happened?
When did it happen and how?
Was when we were getting the portal thingy.
Oh,
Yeah, she touched it and she was sent somewhere else. I mean, in her mind.
it was most likely a ward around the artifact as a last means of measure. Oh, wait, that also means that you killed the Guardian. Fuck,
Huh?
that's impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that old guy? Yeah, no, I was not
I can
Hey,
sense
I
you.
still have
Do
the
you
card.
know anyone by the name of Deimos?
Yeah, I know Deimos.
You
What?
do?
Yeah,
Mm,
the servant of the lower planes.
yeah, he's stirring shit up.
Well, you guys are, collecting the... So Deimos's main goal is to serve its masters, and since its masters have been imprisoned, it's kind of just wandered aimlessly with no goal. It exists in the 11th plane. But now since this Order of Resurrection, or whatever you called it, is seeking these these artifacts, probably to open the portal and, if their name is any clue, resurrect the gods, then Deimos would probably be willing to work with them.
Does Deimos look like this? I'm gonna cast minor illusion, make a delusion of the dude who's been hunting me and the party.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, what do you know about blood magic?
What?
What do you want to know?
Just because we know this guy who cut himself for a blood magic altar almost a year ago, disappeared. We figured he was dead, and we've just run back into him. But he looks different now. He was like a black scale dragonborn, and now there's an almost like purplish hue to him. And I don't know. He's kind of giving me the creeps a little bit. Not to say that he wasn't always a creep. He kind of was, wasn't he? But you know.
Blood magic wouldn't be able to change one's existence. You would need a god for that.
What?
A god would have to intervene to change your existence.
What god do you think likes the color purple?
They don't like colors, but purple is normally associated with necromancy and some of the lesser evil sides of magic, or some of the lesser dark sides of magic.
Do you suppose that this guy as he is now is someone we can trust?
I mean, just because someone borrows existence from the lower planes doesn't make them evil.
I guess not. You said necromancy, so like, do you think he died when he was in the magic altar? Now he's back?
Certainly one possibility.
I think we're really worried about this one person. I think we just need to not worry about, you know.
Trust my old character. The clouds begin to form. She looks up and
back
goes,
to Deimos.
is one of you metagaming? that only happens when you metagame. Yeah, go ahead.
We found out that Deimos was in a fight with the servant of the time god, Clark. And
Oh, you guys know Clock.
Yeah, the paladin we told you about, she was friends with him.
Oh, I haven't seen
And
Clock.
these two too.
It's been like 2,000 years since close to 2,000 years since I've seen Clock. How's he doing?
He's dead.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, Deimos did that, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I
well.
did my arms.
Yeah, you live, you die. That's just
Bit
happens.
of anti-magic.
So do you know where?
You said
the other-
you said people couldn't die of anti-magic. Why the clock die of anti-magic?
Oh, creatures of old, especially like Clock, are pure existence.
Oh.
Do you know where the other mages are?
No, I've answered that question already.
Have you ever had kids?
Have I ever had kids?
What?
Why would I?
Oh yeah.
I
Are you sexually active?
no, I can't feel.
Oh shit.
Really bad.
Is that a
Never
nice thing
felt.
or is that a you thing?
No,
What
so
can't you do?
so the reason why I'm this old is because after the insealing, the 13, we were all the like apostles of the mages that gave their lives, and since we knew what happened, we cursed ourselves with undeath. However, we had to give something in return. I cannot taste food, I cannot smell, and I cannot feel.
Ah, the law of equivalent exchange.
Do
I
you
see.
eat?
No.
Do you get hungry?
No.
Feel.
I can't feel.
She doesn't need to piss or anything either.
No. That's also why I could cut my hand earlier and it not even wince.
So you,
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
so you wouldn't get any mental pleasure from sex.
No, it
Because
just
you wouldn't get any pleasure from it, but you might get some like connection.
no. It seems like a chore, and please stop trying to get in my bed.
Hey, no, this is just a question. You're like
Yeah, you don't do you just walk around and ask people, hey, are you sexually active? That seems a bit personal. If you don't, if you
not
don't
normal
want to,
age people.
I'm gonna need you to just hold the phone on that kind of line of questioning.
Right. Okay. So that answers that.
God, Nasha might ask me that when we first became friends.
You saw the inseeding.
Ceiling.
And sealing.
So that has that been answered?
Oh, could you not read my handwriting?
Some more sexting.
Yes, that's been answered.
Okay.
Wait, what's the third one? Do you have tarts? Is that
Tarts.
what's the third question you wrote?
Why so old?
I said old.
Oh, sorry, that's not a question though. I meant the fourth one then.
Do you have kids?
Oh my God,
She,
okay.
She answered that. She answered that as well.
Yeah.
Damn. Initially I thought the last one was, do you fat? Wait, why do you ask me to say that?
It's
Oh, no, I realise that now.
What do you eat? Oh, that's a what do you eat? I got that.
Do you have any coin?
Why would I need? Yeah, I have coin.
Can I have some?
Truly channeling Central Boss here.
No.
Okay. You sure?
Do you want to get thrown out of
oh
a
my god,
200?
Centros, leave her alone.
Do you want to get thrown out of a 200-foot tower?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, he says no because he's not Cameron, so he can't just.
Those who don't put up their hands, I put up my hand.
No, she just asked Cincha Boss, who was like pressuring.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything that you would like for us to do for you?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, off to bed then.
How much
And
questions will you answer?
I'm sure you're like super powerful and stuff, but Deimos hunting down the artifacts doesn't bother you.
If Deimos wants these artifacts from me, he'll kill me.
You be killed?
And
Undeath.
you'll stop it?
Undeath just means that I don't die of old age, or any conventional means. My body doesn't fail itself, so diseases don't affect me, sickness, illness. But if someone
It's saying the same thing in different words.
exactly. But if someone was to deplete me of my existence and then stab me through the heart, that would probably kill me.
So you know how to stop him from doing that, right?
I'll do
Super powerful mage.
I'll do my best, but a mage such as myself and a creature of old such as Deimos are unfortunately on two different playing fields. He is well above me, and if he wants it, there's little I can do to stop it.
So leaving it here with you doesn't really protect it.
I'm surprised that he hasn't just killed you to take it, honestly.
Do you guys
I
actually
think he tried to ambush me once, but he didn't go through with it for some reason.
That
Maybe
doesn't
he's in love with you.
that doesn't sound
I-
like Deimos.
if he
Well,
wants
this
to,
dude, minor illusion again. I saw him in some kind of dreamscape, and he was trying to hack me down. And then I woke up, and he was right there until he vanished.
Do you mention the bowlers?
I haven't mentioned him yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's on track with Deimos, but ambushing doesn't really sound like his style.
Maybe he's coordinating with the Order of Resurrection because I thought I got ambushed. And I went outside and someone threw some bolas at me to try to capture me. Maybe.
Yeah, that wasn't Deimos.
What
Oh.
should our next step be, do you think then? Where do we go from here,
Oh,
you
right.
guys?
Maybe we can find the other 13 and help you defeat Deimos.
Well, for that, you'd probably want to talk to the light mage.
You know where we can find them?
No, I don't know where any of them are.
Do you know how we can sense them?
If they want to be found, then you'll be able to find them. I am confined to this space. Also, you shouldn't have been able to find this place, but I think you having the artifact meant that you were able to find this place.
Wait, what?
Oh, there's a ward. There's a ward around
yeah.
my tower.
Oh. Maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe that was the artifact. Does that mean we won't be able to find the other 13 without this artifact?
No, that's this is just a me and my tower thing because I'm guarding a piece of the artifact. The other 13,
Got it.
they move around a lot.
I guess we'll have to hunt down the other mage guilds, like the Fire Guild or the other guilds. Maybe they know where their masters are or something.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really. You know, we've got 2 pieces of the portal, providing Deimos doesn't come here. You know, should be good. They need.
And
all
now
the
I'm
pieces.
feeling like leaving this here might be an easier way to let Deimos take them.
Yeah. We maybe just hunt him down. Me kill him.
Couldn't you kill? Oh, it's been a long time since I've laughed.
Kill the Guardian. Why can't we kill Deimos?
They are on 2 very different levels.
She was about to kill us just outside, and she said Deimos could kill her, no problem. So I think we're missing the levels here.
Yeah, but like rock beats paper. Oh. You get my point.
I think we're just sand now. We're not even rock, right?
Okay, so that's not an option. Right. We seal him? No.
You would
Yeah,
need,
another unsealing.
you would need to set up a ritual and then have Deimos fall into the trap. But that's possible.
So we find the other 13 and we help them set the trap. Because we ain't doing that shit.
They've been hiding for like 2,000 years. How are we gonna find them? There's like literally no leads.
Just like we found her. We find the other guilds, we ask them. You know?
I can give you a scroll for a 10th level ritual sealing spell if you'd like.
That'd be great.
I don't. Maybe keep that with you for when Deimos comes.
Okay.
I don't happen to have a spare.
No, just the one.
Yeah, I think we're through for questions for tonight. It's my back hurts like a bitch. We've been trapped for 7 days on a fucking mountain.
Okay. I keep some food here for Lee. She needs to eat. It's mostly just fruit, so that'll have to do, I'm afraid.
Good enough.
She slams her staff into the ground, and fruit just begins flying out of that like cupboard. Like you'll get like enough food to eat. She takes you back down the stairs, and what was just an empty staircase has now turned into like a bedchamber, filled with like bunch of beds with like panels and like room dividers. It seems like while you've been talking, she was actually casting a ritual.
Oh,
And she walks you in and just says, yeah, you'll be safe here to sleep and then make your way back in the morning.
Cool.
Alright, good night. And she walks off.
you're being too nonchalant about this, Lewis. Don't you try to kill this fucking nice mage, okay? Don't.
I don't think she's nice. I don't think she's mean or anything. I think she just is.
That could not be more on ball for Birch. She just is.
No, I'm just saying he's being too nonchalant about this conversation. He's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you can go. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it's probably because we're using her as like a Google search.
I mean, she offered.
She knows a lot. She's also
She
Thank God I
offered.
don't.
she's also one of the nicest of the 13.
Oh my God, that just means everyone else is
Hey,
awful.
Yeah.
let's go find some dickheads. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so you sleep, get well rested. She gives you some supplies for the road, enough to at least get back to the Republic of Dave. And at the bottom of the tower, she waves you all goodbye. Is there
Yeah, she's nice.
any final things that you'd like to say before departing?
Nah.
Wait, did we miss a dialogue chain? Shit.
Probably. Try again.
I can't think of anything. Deimos and Rumple's Plains is all that came to mind.
Okay. You guys begin to walk. You get to that 3-hour mark where you could still see the tower. And when you reach that point, Sherlock, you turn around to look because you noticed the tower before. And at the top of the tower, there is this ball of black energy that explodes and ruptures the entirety of the top of the tower as the pieces of it fall
Holy fuck, he's here already?
and crash into the ground. You can't see the figures, you can just see a ball of blue light and a ball of black light clashing as what you assume is Birch and Deimos beginning an aerial combat. Would you like
Wait,
to-
are we running there already? Because we were supposed to be running there, right? Trying to get
Did he
close.
help?
You're about 3
Should
hours.
help.
You're about 3 hours away.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Stab, you were right. How does he do this?
Well, he's like an omnipresent bitch, okay? How did he even find out where the artifacts were? Fuck.
He could probably sense the tablet.
We
What?
should have gone for the fucking volcano, man. Is she winning? Is Birch winning? Please?
It looks about 50-50 so far, but the blue light is just like rushing all around, but the black light is just stood there.
Oh.
So it looks like Birch is putting in way more effort just to stay on equal grounds with Deimos.
Because she hasn't fought in so long. Ugh.
Yeah, you could imagine that she's
She's
probably
just rusty.
having. You could probably imagine she's probably having a lot of fun. Do you just stand there and watch?
No,
I
like
mean, we can't get close. So what the
No.
fuck else do we do?
if we got close, we're not gonna be able to do like really make a difference. It would just be
I don't know.
collateral.
I could counter spell something. I don't know.
Do you want to try? And how do we get there? That's so far
Yeah,
away.
we can. It's 3 hours away.
I could shoot an arrow and see if it travels 3 hours.
Gimbek, are you there?
Yeah, Gimbek could run.
Yo,
You feel something very weighted in your bag.
okay.
Do you look?
Yeah.
You see both pieces of the artifact within your bag.
Oh my god, that means she's lost.
No, she's still fighting.
Guys,
Yeah.
run.
Gimbek,
Where?
run?
Gimbek taps. Like, how many people can Gimbek pick up?
I'll say 2.
Gimbek can
Yeah.
move. Can we have a quick?
Okay, while you're like, you grab 2 people and go to click your shoes, and as you turn around to run away from the tower, Mirada Mortal steps out with Diego and Zimar. And Mirida steps out and goes, well, this would have been a lot easier if you weren't trying to look for Diego while he was following you. But,
Oh my god, Zap!
that invisibility spell...
I knew this motherfucker was invisible and following.
That was
I was
a
like,
good
oh,
call.
one of them is missing? Oh, sure.
Well, as you can see, that you led us right to the other artifact. So, thank you for that. We'll be taking both of those and leaving now.
Oh, wait,
Go
Jane,
get
don't we
him.
have both
They're
of
in the
them?
tower.
If they were in the tower, Deimos would bring them to us, but he hasn't yet, so that must mean they're not there.
He's fighting birds.
He's not fighting, he's entertaining himself.
It's
Motherfucker.
time for us to have some fun then, right? Start to make a fireball.
Very well.
Eddie.
Kay, would you mind just stepping out for a moment?
No!
And you guys see 3 more people come out from behind you, so you're now flanked. Out walks this, like, 8-foot tall, hellish armor. I don't even know. He's got, like, 2 nasty-looking hand axes. He just, like, steps out with a thud. You see now a perfect resemblance of Sintrabos walk out, but, like, the polar opposite. So the dark armor, the dark sword.
Hey, what's his name?
Estrella.
I thought you said Kane.
No, K. K-A-Y. K, you assume is the big armor. You see Sintrabos's look when Estrella steps out of like, fuck, that's my brother. And
Australia.
And out walks a dwarf whose skin is falling off of his like body. He's like partly undead. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh my god, that was a quick position. Oh, fuck. Right, let me just say...
Wow,
Good luck,
that
guys.
was a short session.
It was. I know it's a quick episode today, but I want to get Frenchie in, especially for this fight.
Okay.
Lots of lore heavy shit today. Answered a lot of questions. You guys got to meet one of the 13.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Even in
she's not
Cat's
our
we
last.
did.
And Sav was on the ball every step of the way. I was like, fuck, he's gonna undo everything. But even
No,
though...
you know what? I knew what was coming, but I couldn't fucking metagame. I was like, shit, I don't know this stuff in Charlotte. Fuck this shit.
Well, okay, that's not metagaming, because I haven't told you information that you can use. You figured it out, mate.
Wait, I can't just know someone's invisible and following us.
You can have a feeling.
I have a feeling,
You
mate.
but you didn't know.
Yeah, I looked with Soul. That's why I looked with Soul, but he didn't find anything. So.
No,
Yeah, what Lewis is saying is right. You did, like, you, Sav, didn't know, and neither did Shylock. You worked as
You
the
figured
same
it out.
person.
You figured it out. And yet you
But
followed...
you, Sav, figuring it out was Shylock figuring it out.
And yet you followed the path every step of the way. So yeah, so
We didn't have anything else to do.
so it also
That was
seems
the only
like
plan we had.
yeah. It
Oh
also,
god, we could have gone to Minion Lane.
it also seems like Birch knew what was about to happen and quickly stuffed the 2 pieces of the artifact within Gimbek's bag. As they are locked in a sky combat and 6 people flank you on either side. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session.
Oh, so when you said the end is coming up,
6
this
on
is
6
it.
next session?
I would like to say there's still a few more episodes left, but we are nearing the end of the campaign. It depends on how stretched out all of this can go. I mean, you could win this fight, go straight to the place that you need to go, do what you need to do there, and that's it. But I'm not gonna be giving out information that easy.
Yeah.
So
I ain't gonna win this fight, guys. Good luck.
we will find out. You're gonna be here next week, and you,
You take him.
Harry. No one better be taking time off next week because this is one of the most important
Oh.
fights.
Mate, it's the vaccines next week, isn't it?
Sorry.
Vaccines. Gig.
Oh, is that when you have yours?
That's when the vaccines gig is, yeah.
Oh. What time are you leaving for that?
The doors open at 7, so I'll probably leave around 6-ish.
Oh, you should leave way before then till you can get to the front. You're such a fucking noob. You're a musician. Why don't you ever get to the front?
You just push your way through.
You weren't at the front in Declan McKenna. If I was there, you would have been at the front.
Yeah, I was in the middle. I was a good amount away.
Okay, that sucks that's when that is. We might have to do a super early session, so I'll see if we can do, maybe if we can start at 12 if people are free. I know that Shina and Bonk, you guys are working.
If you want to, you can have it on Saturday.
Wait, isn't it like 6 at your place right now?
Yes.
So we could just finish like we finished today.
Well, usually Sundays we are keeping as a half day at work, just for like mostly cleaning bit happens on Sundays. So we could potentially do it early.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to open a discussion throughout the week.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
let's
Yeah, let's just so Frenchie can make it.
Sorry, Harry?
There's always the option to move it to Saturday if you want to.
Yeah, I just want to
The Tuesday
leave.
for it, I think.
Oh, okay, I just want to leave enough time for this fight. Even if it's just the fight we do, I want to get through it all. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this session.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, let's outro.
I thought Harry was gonna play Merida though.
Will
When Mirror started to come in, I kind of wanted to start playing Mirror a little, but like,
No.
you played him very well.
Thank you. All right, will the Ice Mage die?
Yeah, no.
Will the guys defeat this squad of evil?
Absolutely not.
Will they find their way to the Order of Resurrection and defeat the evil once and for all?
No.
Find out next time on The Chaos Campaign.
Then we're gonna turn you up. Then we're gonna light you
Bye. Bye, Twitch.
up.